Yeah, a bunch of trends in there, especially like you said, like the string, and I think the string even plays into the kind of FEC more mass
Yep.
appeal, just
Yep.
because they're the ones who don't really care, and I know it's tough for a lot of these guys to find mechanics. I think that's one of the biggest pushes in the string is
Yep.
just being able to find someone to repair the old machine. So if you're gonna get one and you don't know if you're gonna be able to find a mechanic, string seems to be a viable option.
Well, it's interesting. I was talking to Chris Barnes yesterday for this story on this kid, but we were getting to talk a little about that. He thinks it's not just the reason you can't find them is the bowling centers don't want to pay him,
It's
and
sure, yeah,
they don't want to pay him what they, as mechanical people, believe that they're worth, and
yeah,
can maybe go and take that mechanical talent and go somewhere outside the bowling
exactly,
industry
yeah,
and make more money. And
right.
so
And
there's
probably an
that.
easier job too.
Yep, and that and the fact that there's a shortage just in general of skilled labor anyway, whether
Right.
it's anything mechanical or whether it's electrical, plumbing, all that stuff. There's a shortage of people involved in that anyway. So it just that has really affected the bowling industry quite a bit.
Mhm.
So, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
one of the big.
and excuse me, it's interesting here in the Dallas area. We have several places that I think I told you that the other day that are just string pin only. I mean, there's a place in
Mhm.
Texas Live, which is right between the Rangers Stadium and the Cowboys Stadium, and they have two lanes of string pins there. And then there's two or three other places in Dallas. Fort Worth is kind of an
It's
area
the
where
Mecca.
a mecca of a lot of different formats, a lot of different
Mhm.
besides traditional. There's still plenty. There's still 25 or
Right.
30 traditional centers, but there's about a dozen of these other ones, anywhere from a Lucky Strike to
Mhm.
Punch Bowl Social, to Bull and Barrel, to different ones like that are really unique. And we've written
Mhm.
about some of them too in the past. So I'm kind of it's nice from a bowling standpoint, from a trend standpoint. I am right in the mecca of kind of the of where a lot of these things are trending and starting and experimenting.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the big hubs. I mean, and then you have some big FECs too, Alley Cats or
Right.
Grand
Main event.
Station Entertainment.
Yep.
Yeah, Main
Main event.
Event, a bunch of those massive ones that
Yep.
kind of took it in more of a mass appeal.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't see
Speaking
that
of,
as
okay,
much up north. Yeah, you don't see that much up north. I'm from Wisconsin, and there's not.
tend
Although
to be
we're writing
smaller.
about a new one up there that's coming in, it's
Mhm.
actually replacing an old. It's kind of a new FEC replacing an old FEC in the suburbs of Milwaukee, but it's still you just don't see a lot of that even up north that much in the traditional.
Mhm.
They're much more. We talked the other day about like the Detroit, St. Louis, Chicago, Cleveland, Milwaukee,
Right.
Minneapolis. Those are still more traditional areas of bowling. It's interesting when we moved to Texas, when the USBC moved to Texas 15 years ago, Milwaukee went into shock, I think. And it's how can you leave us? You're bowling, we're bowling, and you're leaving for Texas. They were kind of
Right.
shocked at that, but there's a lot down here. I mean, bowling is huge down here.
Yeah. Speaking of bowling in Texas, are you going to the Southwest show next week?
In fact, I just reminded myself today. I'm hoping so. I got to send a note to Karen Miller, and because it's just up the street, and I'm hoping
Yeah, come
she'll.
on out.
Yeah, you gonna be there?
I will be. Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, great. We meet in person.
Mhm.
Hopefully. Yeah, I had a reminder to myself today that I need to email her. I know it starts on Sunday, I think, and
Mhm.
just up the road in Denton. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Come on out. There's going to be a bunch of great contacts there from all
Yep. Yep.
around.
Absolutely. Yeah, they do a nice
Uh,
job. Karen and the Southwest proprietors do a great job.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 10 of them a week. Subscribe to learn more and keep learning about what's working in the industry. Talk to you then.